we'll go ahead and bring the city council meeting to order. First, like that, everyone stand and join reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Kevin, can you please do roll call?
Jenny Bauer Schultz.
Here.
Matt Dyer.
Here.
Tyler Fulenkamp.
Here.
Scott Murray.
Here.
Abby Wilder.
Here.
Okay, was everyone given a chance to review the minutes from the previous meeting held on 12/17? Any corrections, deletions, additions?
Make a motion to accept them as emailed.
Second.
Motion is second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay, I think it's going to be a quick one. We have one item on the agenda. It is an ordinance amending the procedure for passing ordinances.
Correct.
We talked about it a couple times. You're allowed to amend your ordinance so that you only need 2 readings rather than 3. So I think Ann is prepared. An ordinance.
Do we have to read this one in 3 readings?
I think we do. So yes, this is still going to be under the same, our customary and traditional process, which includes 3 readings. But after this passes, then ordinances can be introduced and passed on first reading. It would generally be tabled until the next meeting unless the rules are suspended, in which case the second and final reading would occur during the same meeting. For the most part, remaining procedures related to ordinances, we're not changing classifications, we're not doing anything of that nature. This is really just changing it from 3 readings to 2. There's also a provision in here that specifies that resolutions are introduced and passed on 1 reading. That has always been included within our Code of Ordinances, so there was nothing in there that referenced the process or procedure for a resolution, but it's in there now. So this would be introduction of Ordinance 2025-1 by short title only.
Make that motion.
Second.
Motion is second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
Ordinance 2025-1, an ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Decatur which amends Title III, Chapter 31, Section 31.05G of the Decatur Code of Ordinances of 2015 as supplemented to amend the procedures for passing ordinances and the procedure for passing resolutions.
I make a motion to pass ordinance 2025-1 on its first reading.
Second.
Motion is second, roll call vote.
Jenny Bauer Schultz.
Yes.
Matt Dyer.
Yes.
Tyler Fulenkamp.
Yes.
Scott Murray.
Yes.
Abby Wilder.
Yes.
I make a motion to pass ordinance 2025-1 on its second reading by short title only.
Second.
Motion is second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
Ordinance 2025-1, an ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Decatur which amends Title III, Chapter 31, Section 31.05G of the Decatur Code of Ordinances of 2015 as supplemented to amend the procedures for passing ordinances and the procedure for passing resolutions.
I make a motion to pass ordinance 2025-1 on its second reading.
Second.
Motion is second, roll call vote.
Jenny Bauer Schultz.
Yes.
Matt Dyer.
Yes.
Tyler Fulenkamp.
Yes.
Scott Murray.
Yes.
Abby Wilder.
Yes.
And then I move to table ordinance 2025-1 until our next meeting on January 21st.
Should we suspend the rules?
Are we doing? Yeah.
You have the ability to suspend the rules. This does not involve really any kind of matter of fines, fees, anything that would be more procedural than it would be necessary or likely for public debate, strong public debate.
Okay. I'll make a motion to suspend the rules and place ordinance 2025-1 on its third reading by short title only.
Second.
Motion is second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
Ordinance 2025-1, an ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Decatur which amends Title III, Chapter 31, Section 31.05G of the Decatur Code of Ordinances of 2015 as supplemented to amend the procedures for passing ordinances and adds the procedure for passing resolutions.
I move to adopt ordinance 25-1 on its final reading. Second.
Motion and a second. Roll call vote.
Jenny Bauer Schultz.
Yes.
Matt Dyer.
Yes.
Tyler Fulenkamp.
Yes.
Scott Murray.
Yes.
Abby Wilder.
Yes.
Okay. That will be the last time that we pass them on 3 readings. Yay. Okay, and that's all, the only agenda items we have. I'll go to department heads. Jeremy. Kevin G. Kirk. Can't see his back here. Is that Aaron? Aaron. Bill. Good. Carrie. Council.
Yes. So at the Merit Center at our last board meeting, Patty Hogue, our coordinator out there, has done an excellent job of getting some classes started out there. And she wondered if we would allow a class that involves alcohol, such as a wine and canvas. So she has programs that are related to like the Excel program that you can go to training for and such like that, but then there are also just kind of quality of life fun programs that just kind of draw the individuals in to see what else is offered there. She had that request come in, and so I said I would bring it to council to see what you'd like to do about that.
About the alcohol?
Yeah. Having an event that would include alcohol, like a wine and canvas. That was the specific example that she gave.
How do we do that legally?
Would it be us having the event or someone renting the room and having the event?
It would be someone who would host the event, just like any of the other individuals that are coming in to offer these classes. I would imagine that that person would have to have some type of license on their own. It wouldn't be that we would provide that, but we would just be saying, yes, we would allow that as long as they were to be certified as such or have their license as such.
It wouldn't be that much different than how we would treat Pennsy Depot or the Hive or another rental within the city, on city property. Anyone who would be either providing or selling any kind of alcoholic beverage would need to have either a temporary permit or a catering license that qualifies them to serve.
Okay.
But that essentially is a different type of use for the Merit Center than what we've typically done. So I wouldn't have any qualms with council discussing and making a decision as to whether or not even that kind of use would be considered.
I feel like that's something they even do at the Hive, right?
We've
Have they
had
done
them at
that
the we've
before?
had them at the
Yeah.
Hive many
I
times.
feel like if it's no different, I'm for it.
It's more, can they get enough people to attend their event to make it worth paying somebody to come in to
Right.
offer?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like you said too, it's a way to maybe get people in there who haven't been in there before to see what else is offered there.
Right. So the classes such as this one would be exactly that. It's just to drive traffic and to help advertise what else is available at the Hive.
At Merit Center?
I'm sorry, at the Merit Center.
What would be happening at the Hive besides this at the same time? Like, are there other activities there?
Um,
I was just wondering, if you allow this, how would you not allow something at another time of day? Would you have to write rules for when you're having alcohol? Like you'd have the daycare open and booze in the gymnasium?
We could
I
say
don't
that
know.
it could be an event that happened after hours and specifically after the daycare closed. I mean, that could be an option. And I highly doubt an event like this would take place during the day.
I'm just not saying this, but if somebody else wanted to have another event, is it easier to cover your bases at the beginning than wish you wouldn't have thought about it later? So I'd say maybe they came for the proposal of what all they would do and what they would want there and the time frame and who will be in the building. And
They would propose that to Patty, and then Patty would bring it to the merit board, and then the merit board would decide, or bring it to council, or what would be the...
What was the take from Merit Center Board?
No one was opposed to it. They just were wanting to bring it to council to make sure we were okay with it.
Mm-hmm. Have there been any communications or discussion with existing tenants about...
Nothing yet. This is all just preliminary.
Okay.
So, the board would probably, I would probably go back and just suggest from a merit board standpoint that we put some rules around it or some guidelines. As Scott was saying, maybe it's after hours or after the daycare closes. Be cognizant of, with that.
Or there's like guitar lessons for kids or...
Right.
Which is a room rental though, right? Like you can still even want a room, not the whole facility per se.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are they looking to make this, or is it considering to be made into a rental venue of some sort versus going to the Pennsy or the Merit?
You can rent the space currently. It's just not many people know about that. So part of Patty's hope is that offering some of these more fun events or ones to just drive some traffic would help people know what is offered at the Merit Center.
I was also thinking about security going, the building is completely open. And someone's got to go in and clean it and maintain it.
Would this be in the senior center? Is that where they're wanting to do it?
She didn't say specifically. She currently has an individual that would like to offer a wine and canvas, and she put her on hold because she didn't know if that was allowable.
I'd say iron out a few of those details and bring it to us.
Okay. Have her put together a proposal of what that looks like.
Anything else from council?
Just a question on, there was a house fire last night. Was there any injuries?
Jeff Rain.
Fire.
I think unofficially.
Oh,
no.
no.
I don't know any other details. I only know that thing ran into the family and they shared with me this morning.
Good. Sounded like every siren in Adams County was heading that way.
Just for council, I think everybody heard this. There's a legislative dinner Wednesday, February 5th, and you guys are invited to go down. I'm on my Ames legislative committee, so I will be going. So if anyone wants to go along, just let me know tomorrow or next couple of days. So.
Oh, I'll give a flag update as well. Just a reminder that deadline for Decatur City Flag contest entries is on Wednesday, February 5th. So anyone seeking more information about that can pick up information here at City Hall, at the library, and of course on our city website. And so just entries, you can submit up to 3 entries, and there is an award for $1,000 for whatever flag is selected as incentive. Just get your submissions in by February 5th.
Anything else from council? Anything from the public?
February 5th, right?
Anyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Make a motion to pay the claims.
A second.
Motion and second to pay the claims. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.